Hey everybody, welcome back to Learn With PARQA. We're Chanel and Travis, and as you know, we're here to talk shop for the staffing industry for all things performance marketing. This week in our Learn With PARQA episode, we wanted to kind of focus on some upcoming events that are happening in our industry, which it's crazy to think that we're already halfway through the third quarter of 2023. But Q3 and Q4 are massive timeframes from a conference standpoint, where our industry is getting together and talking about trends and insights and best practices and idea sharing and collaborating. And so that's something that we get really excited about. We attend a lot of these events. We even sponsor some of these events. So Travis is actually going to walk us through kind of the biggest ones on our hit list and what we're excited about for each of them. So Travis, go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Well, it's great to be back with everybody. And as Chanel mentioned, we're officially about 30 days out from what we'll call conference season. And we had a big burst of conferences in the first quarter, at the end of the first quarter of this year. And we're getting ready to get started again. So I just want to highlight a few of the industry ones and ones that we'll be at. Some of these we won't be at, and I'll notate that. But first and foremost, we're about a month out from Dreamforce out in San Francisco, California. So if you've ever been to Dreamforce, it is an experience. They take over the entire city of San Francisco. It's a heck of a time to be in the city there. So we will not be in attendance for Dreamforce this year. We went to Connections earlier this year in Chicago. But that's just a big conference. Salesforce is making a big push in the staffing and recruiting vertical. There's several products out there that are built on Salesforce that we as PARQA help support. So, it's a great conference. If you get a chance to go to Dreamforce, whether it's this year or even if you plan for next year, it's definitely an event worth going to. Shortly after that, about a week later, we're going to head to Dallas, Texas for SIA's CWS Summit, Contingent Workforce Summit first, and then SIA Staffing in the Gig Economy. So Contingent Workforce Summit brings together suppliers and programs from all over the country. It's a great couple of days, and then they turn around right after that. And Staffing in the Gig Economy is really focused on gig workers and the change in the way the staffing and recruiting industry has had to pivot with the new gig economy. So it's always a great event, great speakers, great sessions, and lots of vendors will be there as well, representing in the expo hall. So we will be out there. I'll be out in Dallas. So if you're heading out that way, definitely let me know and we'll meet up. The next conference that we'll be attending is October 10th through 13th out in Las Vegas, which is HR Tech. So HR Tech's been around about 20 years, a huge conference. I tell you, I'm excited. I was looking at the expo hall earlier today on their website. There's got to be 500 booths inside of the expo hall there at Mandalay Bay. But all of the HR Tech companies, lots of those that service the staffing and recruiting industry as well will be there. But really looking forward to spending a couple days in Vegas there. A couple weeks after that, we're headed back to Vegas again, twice in 1 month. So the next one will be SIA's Healthcare Summit. So that'll be at the Red Rock Casino and Resort there in Las Vegas, right there at the beginning of November, I guess November 1st through 3rd. And healthcare focused will be a great time to share what's going on in the healthcare vertical, updates to the industry. Things are changing quite a bit post-COVID. A lot going on in the healthcare vertical and staffing. So another great conference that we'll be in attendance for out in Las Vegas. And last but not least, we'll be headed to the TechServe Alliance Executive Summit in Amelia Island, November 14th through 16th. I live in Jacksonville, Florida. That's just north of me. So I'm excited about that one right in my backyard. But it's, TechServe does a great job of providing tons of information to the industry. And this will really bring all the executives together for a few days at the Ritz-Carlton there in Amelia Island. Great content, kind of the last one of the year, kind of wrap things up. But a great event to be at. And hopefully you'll be joining us there as well.
Man, I don't know what's more exciting, the subject matter of these conferences or the locations. Those venues sound amazing. I'm having all the FOMO.
Don't worry, Chanel. I'll send you pictures, and there definitely will not be snow at any of these conferences.
Thank you. I'm sure that will help so much with my FOMO. Oh, well, anyway, as Travis mentioned, PARQA is going to be at all these conferences. We'd love to see you. Shoot Travis or myself a connection on LinkedIn. We'd love to catch up, maybe grab coffee or dinner at one of these events. So that's all we've got for you this week on Learn With PARQA, and we will see you next time.